Have you ever wondered what happens if you remove the hippocampus? This tiny curved structure deep inside your brain is often called the gateway to memory. It's where your experiences are transformed into lasting memories. But what if it suddenly vanished? Let me tell you the story of Henry Molaison, known in science as HM, a man whose life changed the way we understand memory forever. His journey is one of tragedy, hope, and scientific discovery. Henry was born in 1926 in a small town in Connecticut. He grew up in a quiet neighborhood surrounded by family and friends. As a boy, he suffered a terrible bicycle accident that left him with severe head trauma, a moment that would shape the rest of his life. By the time he turned 10, he started having seizures. They grew so bad by his teenage years that he couldn't live a normal life. School became a struggle, and his world shrank as the seizures became more frequent and intense. Medications didn't help, doctors were at a loss. Henry and his family tried everything available at the time, but nothing could stop the relentless seizures. Then, in 1953, a neurosurgeon named Dr. William Scoville offered Henry hope, a daring brain surgery. It was a last resort, a leap into the unknown, but it was the only option left. The plan? Remove parts of his temporal lobes, including a small seahorse-shaped region called the hippocampus. At the time, doctors didn't fully understand what the hippocampus did, but they hoped this radical procedure would end Henry's suffering. The operation worked. The seizures stopped. For the first time in years, Henry's mind was quiet. His family and doctors were relieved, believing the worst was finally over. But when Henry woke up, something vital was missing. He was alert, polite, and could hold a conversation, but something about him had changed in a way no one expected. He could remember his childhood, his parents, his favorite places. The memories from before the surgery were all there, vivid and intact. But every moment after the surgery slipped away, like sand through his fingers. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't hold on to new experiences. He couldn't form new memories. Each day was a blank slate, and every conversation faded almost as soon as it ended. Every day, nurses would introduce themselves, and every day, Henry would meet them for what felt like the first time. He lived in a constant present, unable to build a bridge to the future. He could eat a meal, and minutes later, forget he had eaten at all. Even the simplest routines became impossible to remember. This condition has a name, anterograde amnesia. It's the inability to form new memories after a specific event, and for Henry, it was permanent. But here's the most fascinating part. Scientists noticed Henry could learn new skills like tracing a star in a mirror, even though he had no memory of practicing. His hands remembered what his mind could not. His brain was quietly learning, even if he couldn't recall it. This discovery stunned researchers and changed the way we think about memory. This proved that memory isn't just one thing stored in one place. There are different types of memory, some for facts, some for skills, some for experiences, and they live in different parts of the brain. Our brains weave together different types of memory, each with its own home. The hippocampus is crucial for making new memories, but other regions help us remember how to ride a bike, tie our shoes, or draw a star in a mirror. In his later years, Henry had to relearn how to use a walker every day, never remembering why he needed it. Yet, with gentle guidance, his body would slowly recall the motions, even if his mind could not. But his willingness to work with scientists made him a legend. He helped unlock the secrets of the mind. Henry's patience and cooperation allowed researchers to make discoveries that have helped millions. Even after his death, Henry continued giving to science. His brain was preserved and studied in thousands of slices, offering researchers priceless insights into memory and the brain. His legacy lives on in every neuroscience textbook and classroom. He may not have remembered his life, but we remember it for him. Henry Molaison's story is a reminder of how fragile and how extraordinary the human mind truly is. The brain is full of mysteries. Like and subscribe for more stories like this, and join us as we explore the wonders and the puzzles of the mind.